Hi, Maurice DiMino here, your $1 Million Message expert. And today's tips on public speaking is this: true eye contact. Sure, we all heard of eye contact, but this is a phrase that I came up with: true eye contact. Last night, I was invited to speak at a Toastmasters event. I shared with him what I like to call my verbal business card. Well, prior to my presentation, during the course of the regular meeting, they have this thing called table topics, where people are invited up to answer a question on the spot, impromptu speaking. Well, one individual, Jordana Tiger, I absolutely love that name, Jordana Tiger, she was invited to speak, right? She gave the question, and she did something very special. As she was speaking to us, yes, within that 2 minutes, she was giving us true eye contact. And what do I mean? Sure that there's eye contact, but I'm talking about true eye contact. I know that when I first started speaking, I was afraid to look at people's eyes. So you know what I did? I used to look at the tops of people's heads, right? So that I would make that eye contact, I wouldn't see what they're thinking. Then eventually I started to look at their eyes, but just look at their eyes. My eyes would dart around person to person to person, and the key element here is I was not making that connection. By using true eye contact, I'm really looking at the person. I'm connecting with them. And the most important element on this tips of public speaking, I was speaking with them. I was having a conversation with them. So this is my advice to you. Practice true eye contact. Just don't dart around the room and say, oh, I looked at everybody, but rather true eye contact. Another example, I spoke at a function that had over 500 people. My gosh, if I gave everybody eye contact, my head would be darting all over the place. My eyes would be darting all over the place. So instead, I picked a few key cheerleaders throughout, and I spoke with them. I looked into their eyes and I spoke with them. And how, just to give you a little high charge with this is something that I teach in my master class called the pause and the drag. In other words, I look at somebody, I finish my thought with them, looking into their eyes, connecting with them, and then I drag my eye line to another person and I finish the thought with that person. I don't know why, but it works like magic. So I think there's like 2 or 3 tips on public speaking there, right there for you. So the most important one for this today is this: true eye contact, and that's exactly what I'd like you to practice. I would like to know your comments about true eye contact. Leave them below. Don't forget to join the family, sign up, and also look for our next tips on public speaking. This is Maurice DiMino, your $1 Million Message expert.